Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to WrestlingGab. It's Friday, and that means it's time for Friday Night Smackdown. Woo! That's Dalethea. I'm Travis, and you're watching WrestlingGab.
WrestlingGab.
Woo!
WrestlingGab.
Party people.
Everybody ready for the motherfucking weekend? Woo!
Whoa.
The weekend.
Did you just drop an MFer on there? It's terrifying.
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
M and F'in'. It's
yeah.
like an M&M, but with an F in it. Holla! Oh, it looks like it's starting on our end. Everybody at home's probably already got it started on their end.
Yeah. All that good stuff.
Hey, look, I just got a text from you, said you're leaving work.
Oh, that's good to know. That was a while ago. Glad you figured it out.
Thunderdome, go home show. Wait, this isn't the go home show. That's
that's
next week.
next week.
Well, we are having a pay-per-view this Sunday, but it's for NXT, so it's a little bit different.
Yes. It is a little different.
Are you ready? Mm-mm. Are you ready? Oh, look, we're right on time. I can talk to myself. Oh.
Stop it. We're right on time. You're like, I want everybody to have feedback. Stop it.
As much as we can get it.
Turn it down.
I already did. Tell me what to do.
Tell you what to do.
Here he comes, Roman Reigns. Now, he has a very important message to send tonight.
Oh, good.
And
I can't wait.
I don't think we're going to have a women's Elimination Chamber match, by the way. That's how irrelevant the Raw title has become for the women's side. And SmackDown doesn't have enough women to have a match. Unless they're going to put, like, Billie Kay in there or something.
Don't they just need 5?
6.
Well, that's not very many.
Or is it 5? How many pods is there? 1, 2. Is there 5 pods? So 7 guys? I can't remember. Let's go back and look. It's been a minute since I paid attention.
I guess it depends.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's going to be 6 people in there. So there's 4 pods.
Yeah. So how is that? How do they not have that many people? That's ridiculous.
SmackDown?
They have that many people.
So who are they going to put in there?
It wouldn't matter who they put in there, but they have people to put in there.
Oh.
I didn't say they had to be good.
Well, they have to have some sort of something. So you would do Bianca, Sasha. So you'd have Bianca lose a match? Or Sasha lose a match before WrestleMania?
I don't know. I guess maybe you could.
That would be tough.
Anyways, we got people in our chat. We've got Walter out there. Hey, Walter. We have Joven. Hi, Joven. Let's see. We have Ninja out there. We have Chris Akane with us tonight. Walter's like, Monday Raw, the 15th is my birthday. He'll be 46. Wow! We'll make sure and write some notes. Write that down so we can say happy birthday to Walter on Monday. We don't want him to feel left out of the happy birthday stuff. We've got Luke with us. Hi, Luke. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Governor.
Are you ready for your busy ass weekend you're having this weekend? Did you get all set up? We got Guy Johnson out there. Says, are you guys streaming on Sunday? Walter wanted to know the same thing. NXT TakeOver Sunday. Ninja's
yes,
like,
7 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Vengeance? We will be here.
Yeah, totally.
What I should do, since I'm pretty...
We have Aoife in the chat. Hey, Aoife. Says, morning, well, evening for you guys.
Need to elevate it, maybe.
I don't know why that would make a difference.
Because it can't go through people.
For what?
There's a signal that goes from that to the box. And so when the batteries are weaker, I'm assuming that...
Well, do we need it right with us? Can we put it here?
Maybe, if they'll reach. I was going to see if he had answered about...
Who?
Anyways.
Who? We have Flash McCarrots in the chat. Hey, Flash. So it looks like we have 17 cats and kittens, a Great Dane, and 2 barn owls already. Hello. What the fuck is my life? Animal Farm? Sounds like your life is Animal Farm. But yeah, that sounds about right.
Animal Farm.
That's cool. I bet the owls are pretty neat. Barn owls too. They're huge.
Can't they just be let go?
No, they might be injured.
I didn't know he was a hospital.
It's a sanctuary. According to him, everybody over there thinks every animal's their pet, so.
Postman Pierce is out there. It looks like he's got some sort of a contract in his hand.
Yeah. Chris O'Connor's like, I had those J's that Roman has on, but they got dirty. And then you just chucked them, right? Because, nobody wants
don't let your shoes get dirty.
Because if they get dirty,
Hydrogen peroxide, by the way, will take most of that off. Got J's on my feet. J's on my feet.
Like, Luke has the animals. He does. Starlight Glimmers in our chat giving the thumbs down for Mr. Roman or Pierce or Paul Heyman or Jey Uso. Which one are we
Obviously
giving the thumbs
Roman.
down to? 5 thumbs down.
Why are you standing back there for? Get out in the middle of the ring. What are you standing over there for? When he tells you to move, you move. You don't just take your time.
Nope.
He is the head of the table.
I would just turn around and walk away.
I almost said he's the head of the tribal chief.
Oh, he's the head, all right.
He's like the ass of it, to be honest, but. Oh, he's the sun. Everything orbits him. You're here because of him. Understand that. Let's talk about Edge. My daughter wears her shoes like that, and it's so weird. Just all untied. It's like, how are you going to run from the police? You know what I mean? Like, I guess I got in a lot of trouble when I was a kid. I couldn't imagine not having my shoes tight.
I was worried about not running away from bears.
In school.
I didn't like my shoes flopping around. It was always weird feeling. I still don't like them flopping around.
I'm going to beat him so bad, we're going to have to put him on a Legends contract. He can be like the Big Show.
Oh, he's like, I make jokes. I'm so funny. No, you're not. We have Aria Blaze in the chat. Hey, Aria.
Thanks for hanging out with us on this Friday. Friday.
Oh.
Edge ain't going to pick me because he's scared.
Is that what he's holding as a contract for Edge against him or something?
He's never going to drop that title unless he wants to.
Oh. Right.
So now we know if he ever loses it, it's because he wants to.
Right. So weird.
There it is, another Elimination Chamber match. Much like Drew McIntyre.
I'm not going to do that.
Except for without the talent, because SmackDown doesn't have enough talent to fill out an entire pool. But we're going to have Shinsuke Nakamura in there. I'm calling that now.
Aww.
Cesaro will probably be in there. Daniel Bryan will probably be in there. What else we got in there? Uncontroverted.
Uncontroverted. Alright. Looks like the owls are amazing, but both have had broken wings. The Y-hilled, but they adopted the people whose barn they invaded, so they were moved here. They're like winged people. They don't fly far, but come to us to greet us whenever we go outside. Aww. That's sweet. I bet they're amazing. You just said they are. That's pretty cool. They're my favorites. Owls. Let's see. Next to ravens and crows. They're pretty neat.
It has to be built around it, but Roman not going to be inside of it?
Not in. That's just weird. Chris says Roman should have said he'll make Edge like Titus O'Neil. Ninja's like, hey, I gotta go. Oh, and then we got Weasley. So bye, Ninja. Hi, Weasley.
Look at that. That's going to be interesting if that's what they're really going to do. Wow. Elimination Chamber match will happen, and the winner of the match will have a chance to fight Roman Reigns on the spot. So they'll have the whole Elimination Chamber match. The winner then wrestles Roman Reigns right then.
I guess that's one way to get around it with your cheating ways.
What the hell are you going to do about it?
Looks like the animals over here act completely different than over there. Yeah, it's an island, so they don't have to, like, you know, interact with they interact with more people than they do over here. We're a vast country. So wild animals can stay wild. Although the squirrels are starting to attack people, according to Travis and Dr. Oz.
The other squirrel's on attack. Raccoon chased a guy into his house. It's the animals that are not getting the food that they're used to getting. And so they're taking it over. They're taking it back. So squirrels are after people.
Is this shit only happening in New York, by the way?
I don't know where it's at.
Because the one lady was like in New York, and I was like, yeah, well, we know why that's the problem.
It's COVID-21. It's in owls and squirrels. Jey Uso. Bianca Belair. Do you ever shut up? That's actually pretty funny. Do you ever shut up? Who we got? Nakamura and Cesaro. Oh, Kevin Owens. Oh, Jey Uso.
Mr. Jey Uso.
So Jey Uso's going to be in the match.
Is he going to have to just lay down?
Well, it doesn't matter.
Well, if he wants to be fed, he'll have to.
Kevin Owens, maybe? Oops. Oh, he dropped the mic.
He's like, oops, mic drop. Not what I meant
Botch. Kevin Owens. So Kevin Owens and Jey Uso are automatic qualifiers.
Oh, what are you gonna? Oh, he's like gonna go beat him up now. You don't understand, do you? Nobody understands.
You don't understand. I don't care about Jay. I don't care about KO. I care about you.
No, I think he should violate his contractual obligations and attack Adam Pearce so he can be suspended.
How exciting.
And
he can't be suspended this close to WrestleMania. It would ruin ratings.
And then have his belt taken away from him for being a big baby. Once again, do you ever shut up? Gothfleshy is like, my name is Paul Heyman. LOL, it literally sounded like it.
Paul Heyman.
Guy Dawson's in our chat. Hey guys, says here are my predictions from TakeOver. What do you guys think of my predictions? Finn Balor, Mercedes Martinez by pinning Tony Storm, Dakota Kai, and Raquel Gonzalez, MSK, and Kushida.
That's some pretty good picks. We'll tell you about ours tomorrow.
Nice. Kurzakane says, I just pre-ordered Karrion Kross Elite figure. Also, I found a Jake the Snake figure at Target. There you go.
Was it on sale? Was it like $9.99?
Was it 85% off? You know, he's kind of like a swindler.
Did he have the snake? That's pretty cool.
Oh, well, Weasley's like, I'm so happy for Keith Lee. Oh, yeah, because he decided to...
tie the knot?
He actually asked somebody to marry him, so...
He's like, I know you're on your deathbed. I'm going to get hitched.
Yeah, because, you know, when you get unicorn sprinkles, you're immediately dead.
You didn't know that?
It's
all over the news. Just watch the news for 1 second.
I know.
You will find out if you get sick, you're dead. You're gone.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way to survive it.
Yep. What's even crazier is if you happen to have some other problem, like a car accident, you literally died from COVID and you didn't even know it.
Right.
It was amazing.
The
how
flu
many of
the
those
flu is
happened.
down 98%.
What? You don't have the flu anymore? It's
science.
gone?
It's science.
It's science. The flu
science.
just fucking disappeared. It's like, I don't want any of this shit and just ran out the door. Fucking morons.
Yeah. Don't have to worry about a superbug, the double whammy.
Right.
Because the flu just disappeared. It's
it's gone.
I'm out. Off like a prom dress.
Right. He's like, I would be happy if Miz cashed in during the match. I don't know. I'm hoping for some WrestleMania stuff, not Elimination Chamber.
That'd be cool,
like
though.
Nakamura is underrated.
Yes.
Walter's like Kevin Owens. Yes. Luna is in our chat. Hey, Luna. Walter's like Reigns. You must wrestle in Chamber pay-per-view.
It sounds like he's going to at the end.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna wrestle the winner. Whoever wins the Chamber match gets to go one-on-one with Reigns for the title right there on the spot. It's like winning the lottery.
Right. All right. I don't know if I read any of those. I don't remember. So
Be like
let's
Otis.
go on the next one. All right. Here is a trivia question for you. What was the main event of the first episode of Raw? Chris kind of like, my name is Hey Paulman. Music, let's go Dax. Luna Levine. Chris is like, yes, it was $15. It was an elite figure.
Oh, that's cool.
That's pretty awesome.
$15 though.
Luna's like, but I'm happy that Seth is back though, so this is going to get interesting. Yeah. Oh, Walter is like, Seth Rollins returned. Chris Akata is like, Rollins stupid laugh.
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Stupid, stupid, stupid laugh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Quiet time.
Is it? I don't think so. Why were you being quiet? What's your problem? I asked
I'm
the
waiting
freaking
for the
question.
wrestling.
Anyways, Fat Lace is in the chat. Hi, Fat Laces! How's it going, man? Says, LOL, hi guys, my Facebook has been hacked and people are sending me random messages. Had to reset and change my passwords.
Good thing you could get back in there.
How are y'all tonight?
So no joke, I had a buddy that got his taken, and the guy was asking for money from all of us. And so I had talked to Dan, and Dan's like, "Yeah, I can't get it back." And I was like, "Did you try this?" He's like, "I just can't." So I got a whole the guy messaged me because he needed some money, you know, because Dan was stuck in Abu Dhabi or something.
Yeah.
And so I said, "Hey," I was like, "Does this work? Like, do you get money? Like, because obviously you're doing it like for a living. Does it work?" He's like, "Yeah." He answered me. He's like, "Yeah, it's pretty lucrative." He's like, I was like, "You do me a favor?" I was like, "When you're done, will you give me the password so my buddy can get his account back?" And he's like, "Yeah." So about 2 days later, he gave me the password. I gave it to Dad, and Dad got his freaking Facebook back. Kill him with kindness, guys.
Sometimes it works.
But yeah, they'll hack your account and then they send it to your loved ones that you're stuck somewhere. Brett's mom got taken for $10,000. I think I told you that.
Yeah, you told me about that one. Yeah,
that he was in like he went to jail. The grandkid went to jail, and so she's like, well, you know, and they're being mean to him in jail, so she bailed him out. And then she called him. She called him like the next week and said, "Hey, you know, how did that all work out?" And he's like, "What are you talking about?" Anyways, they dealt with the cops. The cops couldn't do anything.
Yeah, you can't. That's why they do it. Is because people are suckers.
Well, they're old people. I mean, she's 96 now. This is like 2 years ago. She was 94 years old.
Yeah. So the answer to that trivia question was Undertaker versus Damien Demento.
Damien Demento. That's bullshit. A tag team one? What if you didn't do anything for your tag team?
Right?
She already set it up. She's going over his head. Looks like he's about to lose his job. Unless he puts her in check.
Right. Walter's letting me know you have a cool WWE Smackdown hat.
Yeah. Hard to find.
This is like watching my fave hockey team play because I can't watch SmackDown because it doesn't come on until 8 for me, so I'm spoiling myself.
Yeah, you got to do it on the app.
Walter's
if you have cable.
This is like, do you think Edge will challenge Roman if Roman retains at Chamber? Who knows?
Yeah, Roman's definitely retaining. Roman's going to headline WrestleMania. He's going to be the main event.
Adagio says, I can't wait for Sunday for NASCAR this Sunday. The boss will be there. Oh, like...
Sasha Banks is going to be it.
Sasha Banks is going to be
That's
at
pretty cool.
a NASCAR race? What?
Well, I mean, I could see it. She could be waving the flag. Or in the go-kart, the car that starts everything.
Mm-hmm. Chris O'Connor's like, Sonya is slowly taking over.
Looks like it. She doesn't know her place. Well, all I gotta say here is I hope that Corbin and freaking Sami Zayn win this.
Right?
Because I don't want to see Dominic and Rey in the Elimination Chamber.
Dominic and Rey Mysterio.
He doesn't even need to be introduced because people know who Fidel is. Two weeks in a row.
Well, there's like, yeah, Sasha Banks will be at Daytona 500 on Sunday. Yeah, they had the qualifying races yesterday. My dad was watching it. Icon says, why didn't Trav get a qualifier match for the Chamber? What the fuck?
I know, it's bullshit. I'm like Sami Zayn.
Sorry, why didn't Raw? Sorry, my bad. Why didn't Raw get a qualifier match for the
Because
Chamber?
they actually have other talent on the roster that they just threw in there. SmackDown, they just don't.
Weasley,
they don't have the extra
so
people.
Underrated. What the fuck ever? Dominic is not underrated. Dominic is not good. I haven't seen anything yet that he's done where I'm like, wow, he's really coming along.
I have a feeling that once Ray's gone, Dominic's going with him. Because I don't think Dominic can stand on his own. He's too skinny, doesn't have the talent, and he's not very big even though he's bigger than his dad. He's still a small guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's smaller than Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn going off on both Mysterios.
Brian C is like, hi, missed the beginning of SmackDown. What happened? Nothing much. It was just
Roman Reigns,
talking with Adam
Post-Med Pierce. They started a tournament. Not a tournament, but basically qualifying matches to see who's going to be in the Elimination Chamber match. And right now, this is the first match. Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio. King Corbin and Sami Zayn. And the winning tag team is in the Elimination Chamber. Kevin Owens is already in and Jey Uso's already in. So
yeah.
After this match, we'll need one more. So Nakamura probably.
Sami Zayn made sure he
would be my guess.
Right?
Oh God! Dominic just hit his face.
Is he okay?
I don't think so.
Holy fuck! I hope he's okay because his face just went right into
Dominic's face is really hurt.
I'm pretty sure it's not going to be pretty. Hopefully
he's getting up. His dad just helped him up. See if there's any blood on his face.
Nope. Nope.
They gotta show that on a replay.
Holy crap!
Let's watch that on an instant replay.
Let's watch that on an instant replay. All right, here's a trivia question for you. Who admitted to being the mystery man who attacked Enzo Amore numerous times backstage in 2017?
I remember this.
Fat Lisa says, I heard from somewhere a second Elimination Chamber will happen from SmackDown men's roster.
That's what we're watching.
Mm-hmm.
We're watching it unfold right now. This is a qualifying match.
Dom is the GOAT. Oh, hell no, he ain't.
The GOAT.
Weasley's like, or Dom will go to AEW. No, I don't think so. Follies is like, Dom is an AEW dark jobber at best. Right? I don't even know if I'd give him that much talent. Weasley's like, Dom does have the talent, future WWE champ, no doubt. Sure. And we have Ravi in the chat. Hey, Ravi. It's like KO for the win. KO for the win of what?
The Elimination Chamber.
Oh, the Elimination Chamber. Are we getting a little ahead of ourselves? Chris kind is like Lee Johnson over on AEW can become a star.
Old Big Lee.
But Lisa's like loses to Ryan Nemeth and Pretty Peter back-to-back weeks. Sorry, Dom.
That's tough. Can you imagine?
Wow.
Old Nemeth.
We have Roberto Lozano in the chat.
Hey,
Roberto. What's up, y'all? Happy Friday. Flash McCarrots is giving us an answer. Awesome.
I think
like,
Luke put an answer in there, too.
He did. We got answers from Guy Dawson, Luke, Icon, Walter, Flash McCarrots, and Brian C. All giving us answers to that trivia question. Fantastic.
The quicker picker up there.
Is that what that is? Oh. What's
It's
a bird that talks?
Little parrot. Big beak parrot.
That parrot's not a talking parrot, though.
Yeah, my uncle had one of those.
One of those ones?
Mm-hmm.
They
Like a
talk?
parrot. Yeah.
Hmm.
Ours can talk, but we never worked with them.
I don't think that it will. Most of the time, it's only the males that mimic. I'm pretty sure ours is a girl.
Charlie is a boy.
Okay, Charlie can be either, but I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
Charlie's
he can
trans.
choose his sex. Yes.
Charlie is a trans bird. Doesn't know what the fuck it is. Weasel like, is Ryan Nemeth related to Dolph? Yeah, I think it's his brother, according to a lot of other people. Looks like, did you hear why Bliss wasn't on Raw?
Was it the stalker thing? Something about rape or something? I read something about rape, but I don't know what it was.
Yeah. Okay, it is a stalker thing, but it's her stalker has been going to her house and peering in her windows and her mailbox, so they have literally put her in WWE witness protection until the guy is caught. I don't know how he's not caught, right?
Well, because her boyfriend is so masculine that he does a lot to help protect her. And so...
That's her fiance you're talking about, and yeah, he's not very masculine. All right, so the answer is Big Cass. So whoever said Big Cass,
because he's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that.
And Flash McCarry says, or Kaz XL, as he's now called on the indie scene. Yep, they are back together again. Oh, Enzo and Kaz are back, huh?
And
That's
you can't
weird.
teach that.
I wouldn't think that Enzo would really want to be with him, but...
Carmella probably wants to be with him again, too.
Well, after he's had his,
Cleaned up a little bit.
Fixed himself, maybe. Had some therapy and whatnot. Weasley's like, damn, that dude needs to be arrested for stalking. I think that's the point, Weasley. Pretty sure that's the point of Luke's comment, is that he's a stalker and he needs to be caught, and he doesn't know why he's not yet. Icon's like, did you hear when Paul Heyman said because Roman missed last year WrestleMania, the attendance was an all-time low?
It was pretty low last year, if you remember. There was no one there.
There was nobody there. I don't even think they allowed the crickets to be there.
That was when the Big Show main evented, remember?
They re-showed that, but they didn't show like a very good angles. But I'm pretty sure he literally put his face into the table.
Yeah, remember the Big Show main evented WrestleMania last year? But they didn't show it till Raw.
I don't.
Yeah.
That's how much it made an impression on me. Ryota's like, hi guys. Hey Ryota.
Hey
How's it
Ryota.
going, man? Travis, did you get the email of Thunderdome today?
Ah, shit.
Travis doesn't check his email. I'm just letting you know that. You're better off going on Instagram and messaging him there.
He doesn't have an Instagram. That's why we use the email. I only check it on this computer, and I'm never on this computer except for the show. I keep forgetting. I will put a reminder in this phone, and yes, I will do it.
I'll try.
So do you just have to get there early? What time do I have to be there?
I'll try to remind him too. Walter's like, Bliss needs to call police and arrest that guy. Pretty sure the police are involved, Walter, and I'm pretty sure they're trying their hardest to
They
find
probably
and
don't
arrest
know
the
what he
demon.
looks like or his name, so they're never going to find him. Because people hide on the internet.
And I'm pretty sure that Bliss didn't go up to him and ask him what his name was. Excuse me, sir, what is your name so I can write it down?
Her boyfriend was hiding in the closet.
He probably was. She was probably the one out there with a baseball bat. She's like, I'll take him on. Bitches, I know wrestling moves.
Braun, can you come protect me?
Flash McCarrick's is like...
He's like, I would, but I have a blood infection, so hopefully he'll be... Yeah.
Ew.
Hopefully he'll be okay.
That sucks. How did that happen?
I don't know. 619! A
That
double 619.
Sucks. That's like what Dean Ambrose went through. Or as we know him now as John Moxley.
Right, with the elbow.
Yeah, that was a blood infection. Those take a long time to heal.
Oh! Was that a 1238?
Is that what that's called?
A 1238?
Not a 1242?
It'd be a 1238.
The difference of 4 minutes.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about the 2619s.
Sammy won by pinning Dominic Mysterio!
Sami Zayn!
And the best part, you said that they're going to win by one of them not doing anything. Both Sammy and Corbin both were, like, involved in the match. So they both participated, so they deserve to win. Wow! Walter is booing, but I'm clapping with joy. And I hate Sami Zayn. Oh, go King Corbin! Woo, King Corbin!
It just wouldn't make sense with Dominic and Ray in the Elimination Chamber together.
That's funny. Flash McCarrick was like, looks like this is another episode of Law & Order SWU Special Wrestlers Unit. Dun dun. Right?
Dun, dun, dun.
Ryoto's like, at least an HR prior to Smackdown. Yeah. Weasley's like, I'm going to go
Okay.
there and kick his ass.
I'll try it before Raw. I'll try to get on an hour before Raw.
Ryoto says, I'll send you Mondays on Monday at 4 or 5 Eastern.
Okay.
Okay. Walter's like, Sammy and King Corbin won boo, and Luke's like, there are currently 21 active stalker cases ongoing against 14 current WWE female stars. That is insane. You know what's really insane, Luke, is where do these people find the time? I mean, I get it being a fan of somebody, but really stalking people? Like,
I mean, I guess it depends on what you consider stalking.
well, I don't know. I mean, I know what I consider stalking.
Is stalking like you know they're going to be at the mall later, so you end up at the mall? Is that stalking? Or is that just being aware of your surrounding?
Well, let's put it this way. If you research to know that they're going to be there, and then you make it a point to be there, that's stalking.
I don't see that as stalking.
If it's a fluke meetup that you're just like
That's
at the mall
definitely not
and they're there, that's not stalking.
But if they're going to be there and you know they're going to be there.
Okay, are they doing it for a PR thing? Now, if it's a PR thing,
if
and
they
you know
posted
they're
it
gonna
on
be
the
there,
internet,
that's not stalking.
Then it's public knowledge.
Okay, right, yes. And people should stop posting their crap all over social media about their personal lives. We all know this. Everybody out there should know this by now. Do not post your fucking life on social media. That's all there is to it. Just don't do it. You get crazy people. Crazy people. Like stalkers.
We got Big E coming out. 1/3 of the New Day. Why are you chewing on your thing?
Why do you care?
I don't want your tooth broken.
It's not going to break. I've had it for 20 years. I'm pretty sure it's not going to break now.
Your tooth?
Yeah.
I'm sure you've had your teeth longer than 20 years, but...
I'm not even doing it that hard. It sounds like it because it's metal on teeth. Alright, here is a trivia question for you. Who was the author of The List?
Skip this one.
You just
Everybody,
made the list!
everybody knows this.
I could have even answered this without even knowing the answer. Haha! Anyways, so it looks like there are 3 heels and 2 faces in the match. 3 heels and 1 face. Oh, yeah. I guess. Well, Jey Uso's not really a face. He's a heel. And then Sammy and
Corbin.
And Corbin. And Kevin Owens is nah. I mean, kind of.
You'll have Nakamura in there in a few minutes.
I mean, Kevin Owens I don't really consider a heel or a face. I mean, he's kind of an in-between guy.
But he's playing the face now.
I mean, kind of, but...
He can play both. That's what's great about him. He's like Randy Orton.
Right? But at least it's like insane in the membrane. Insane! Got no brain! Brian C's like, can't wait for the return of Seth freaking Rollins! Let's see. Okay, let me see. Ryota says they will tell you all the things to do. Chris is laughing at Robert Roode. Walter's like, okay, at 9 p.m. I'm going. My time's still here. Good deal. Ravi's like, who's Biggie fighting?
I don't know yet.
Who's fighting yet? Ryota says, stalking is where you plan to be where that other person is at to try and harm them.
Right, but are these people trying to harm them? Like, that is up to interpretation. I mean, unless you harm them. But if you're somewhere...
Okay, so even if you...
Like, if your intent's to harm them, that's bad. But if your intent's
you
not...
don't know what somebody's intent is.
Exactly.
But you can take it as intent to harm by the way they are, or the fact that they're everywhere you go. Like...
I will follow him.
That's kind of crazy and crazy.
So that song should be banned.
That's about Jesus. That's different.
Oh, so you can stalk Jesus? Because he's a man?
I'm pretty sure everybody stalks Jesus.
Is this what's going on? Is this the woke thing?
They believe in Christ. They stalk Jesus. Icons like Dom Nose looks messed up. Chris says we kind of seen this coming for Bliss because we all know she's hot for most guys. Oh. A Fat Lisa's like, social media is definitely the worst thing, creating narcissists and psychos and Megan the Stallion. Right?
There was some like girl in Texas who did like vlogs and she did makeup tutorials or something.
She was the one that was murdered.
Yeah. Some dude just like
by a stalker.
Stole her, killed her, and then dropped her off on the side of the road after he raped her, obviously. Naked.
Well, I'm sure he probably stalked her first. It looks like all of the women have had their social media emails and other private info hacked into or attempted to be hacked into, and Paige had her info sold by a hacker on Twitter. It looks like stalking is considered by police to be following, constantly harassing, scaring, contacting, and interacting with a non-consensual person. That includes hacking and info gathering now. Which I'm glad they have included that in there because it's such a big thing. Like, my stalker, all they did was call constantly. Like, I had hundreds of phone calls from this person. No messages were left. If you answered the phone, they didn't say anything and hung up. But I had lists and lists and lists on my freaking thing. And I finally went to the police and was like, this is ridiculous. I'm like, I'm being literally harassed by this person and I want a no contact order. And I got one because of that. And they were, you know, I mean, they were trying to say, oh, I didn't. And it's like, I have the proof, motherfucker. Here is my phone bill that shows it. But, yeah, so it can be kind of scary. Let's see. Oh, yeah, to the trivia question. If you answered Chris Jericho, you got it correct. Good job. Because you just made the list.
Reginald.
Oh, she's hanging out with what's his face.
Yep.
What's his name? Kalisto? No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Is that his name? Oh, sweet. Weasley hopes that Edge wins in order he faces. And Weasley's like, are you guys going to do Vengeance on Sunday? And you already asked that question, but yeah. Oh, wait, no, that was Ninja. My bad. I'm sorry. I thought you guys were the same person. Ryota's like, if I was famous, I would do what some famous people do, which is if I'm at the beach at 3 p.m., I'll post it 3 or 4 hours after I leave the beach.
That's a pretty good idea. Yeah, just post where you're going to be all the time and don't be there.
Right. Walter's like, Biggie for the win. Chris says, yeah, we think she was her husband. That was here in Houston.
Oh, they think it was her husband that killed her?
What? I didn't even know she was married.
I didn't either.
Yeah, it was in Houston. I was like, I thought it was somewhere in the South, like down there, but I couldn't remember where. But yeah, Texas, huh?
I said
that's
Texas,
right.
Yeah.
In Houston, huh? That's crazy. I don't know, that's just weird. Really? They think it was her husband? That's so weird. Basically, look what happened to Sonya and her stalker, right? We have Al Snowley in the chat. Hey, Al.
Hey, Al.
It says, good evening, Wrestling Gab. Hope all is well. Points to Callum. Nice.
Make sure you're subscribing. We're trying to get to the 800 mark here on our track to 1,000.
Weasley's like, can we stop talking about stalking shit? It's freaking me out. Not trying to be rude. I'm just saying. Are you afraid that there's a ghost outside your window stalking you right now?
Are you going to be stalked?
Is somebody stalking you? Is somebody watching you through your window? I bet they are
right
now!
It's just such a weird word. We should just call it harass. Stalking sounds too weird anyways. I understand that.
It's probably a squirrel. It's probably stalking you.
And they're bad.
Give it the fucking peanuts, man. Jesus Christ. Just give him the fucking peanuts. Luna's like, poor Reggie last week. Weasley's like, yeah, you got it right.
Reginald.
And Walter's like, got it. Luke's like, Weasley, we are talking about it because it's a relevant and current issue. It is part of the wrestling world right now, which is really sad that it is a part of wrestling world. I just don't understand why women aren't stalking the men wrestlers. Why?
They are, but the guys don't complain about it.
There's some pretty hot guys, according to a lot of women on wrestling, so why aren't the women stalking them?
Because guys don't give a shit.
Guy Dawson's like, who's in the chamber
Unless
match from Smackdown?
the bitch wears a diaper and drives for 16 hours to get to you. That's some scary shit.
Well,
NASA.
they were going to go on a ship together. She was very, very excited about Just kidding. Or they were on a ship together or something. They were astronauts together. Guy Dawson says, who's in the chamber match from SmackDown? Right now, it is
we got
Corbin and Sami Zayn,
Kevin
Jey
Owens.
Uso, and Kevin Owens.
Should probably write that down.
I got them right. I'm smart. SMRT, smart. All right, let's see. Fat Lisa says, we talk about a bunch of stuff. I'm here for meatloaf recipes. Really? Meatloaf recipes? Like old school meatloaf recipes?
Like meat.
Like, we make like...
I call it meat cake.
Meat cake?
It's meat cake.
I make like very poor person meatloaf. I make poor people meatloaf. Who's like Biggie, future WWE champ? He has a lot of potential. No.
He's got a championship. He's got plenty of talent to be a champion. I like him in the New Day so much that I can't see it.
Luke
I want him to go back to New Day.
Right?
New Day.
Luke says the girl in Houston was killed by her boyfriend, not husband. It's pretty much the same thing anymore these days.
So they did find out who did it? Because it was like a big thing.
Yeah, and when Travis told me about it, they didn't know.
They made it out to be that it was because of the internet, not
Yeah.
somebody she knew. So that's my, that's
so they
dumb
came
news.
up with more info. That's stupid.
Fake
That's
news,
normal.
fake news, move along.
I mean, that shit's normal, right? They're all butthurt, and so they kill their lady.
Yeah,
They're
I mean,
like, we don't like you. I'm killing you. I'm jelly.
Apollo has a
Sounds like
much bigger
somebody
head.
getting
I wonder if
dressed.
he's smarter.
Because his cranium is large?
He's got a bigger head.
His poor mama.
You shut up and listen. I'm not gonna shut up. You shut up and listen. I'm not gonna shut up. It's like the divorce court.
We're done. Go to the back. Bring out my next challenger, cause not you.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Robbie's like, LOL, Carmella, lackey fetching her flat, cheap champers. Ha ha. Ryota says the generation nowadays is sick because they didn't do this when Trish or Lita were around. And if they did, I'm pretty sure that they got their asses beat.
It's just a different world. In the old days, the wrestlers hung out and they traveled together in cars. I couldn't even imagine what would happen to a group of dudes that tried to attack one of those girls with all those wrestling guys around.
Right.
Like, they would just get beat up. And back in the day, that's the other problem, is back in the day, the wrestlers were big and they could beat people up. You know, like, if you got in a fight with the whole roster of NXT, there's probably 2 guys that can beat somebody up. The rest of them would all get beat up. Like, NXT, they're all a bunch of tiny, tiny guys. Like, they wouldn't even be able to protect anybody.
Just like regular Joe Schmo off the street.
A gas station attendant is what I call them. And I bet you there's gas station attendants that would
Beat
just
the crap out of
wipe
them.
the floor with them.
Yeah. Al Snowley says, I like cutting my hands when I'm stalking you through your window.
That's, you know.
That seems kind of like punishment for yourself, though, so that's a little weird.
He's into that.
In your hands? I mean, come on, you gotta use those. Like,
Well,
just
maybe-
try your arms or something.
Maybe he's breaking the glass.
Oh. Weasel's like the Michael Jackson style. I always feel like somebody's watching me and I get no privacy.
Somebody's watching me.
Robbie's like, good to see Apollo get some action. Okay, he got some action, all right? He got pushed
He
out
got
of the ring
told to
and
leave.
said, go to the back, man.
You know he's interfering in this.
I'm done with you. Go to the back. Weezy's like, I always feel like somebody is watching me. Oh, yeah. You said that. Now you said it twice. Ah, great. And I had to read it twice. Dumb. Janelle Jackson's in the chat. Hey, Janelle. So would you have Seth Rollins come out to burn it down? Is he really going to set it on fire? Because if he really sets shit on fire, then I'm okay with it.
That's his thing, his old one.
No, I mean like set everything on fire, like gasoline and like matches.
But he's talking about his music. He wants him not to be the Monday Night Messiah anymore.
Guy Dustin's like, are you guys streaming tomorrow?
Yes, we will do a prediction show tomorrow.
For 5 minutes. That's all you get.
We don't know what time exactly yet.
Ravi's like, Apollo must have gotten bored with eating at the catering. I guess. So, like, that was Sean Stasky, WC name. Okay. Anyways, here is a trivia question for you. Seth Rollins defeated John Cena for which WWE championship at SummerSlam 2015? All right, let's see. Fat Lisa says it's strong style time. Fat Lisa's like, no thanks, I don't want women going through my trash. What? Ariota says, Dalethea, do you think that some of these women wrestlers post this provocative crap on social media to get more attention since they are famous? They think they won't be harmed? No, because I look at it the same way as you would for any person, whether it's a regular person, a famous person, a not famous person. I think that people who are known should be a lot more careful with their social media and like involving people in like their personal lives, because you have crazy people out there, and that's more for their own protection rather than they shouldn't be allowed to do it. I just find it scary that what I find scary is that people think it's okay. Like, people, I don't care if you're a man or a woman, they should be able to go on there and put whatever pictures of themselves they want to put on there, and nobody should sit there and be like, how dare you do that?
Nakamura with a big
kick.
kick.
Oh, you're just asking for it.
We are back from commercial, and the match has started. It's Nakamura versus Big E. Nakamura finally getting a push, maybe?
Anyways, the answer to that trivia question was United States Championship. Anyways, Twilight Sparkle says, I miss Nakamura's new theme.
His old theme? Oh!
Like his old theme?
I liked when it first came. It was sick.
Mm-hmm.
And then they changed it up a little bit.
Rotel's like, I'm not saying it's
Big
right,
E.
but I find it totally uncalled for, right? Well, I mean, and I mean, if that, offends your person, then don't look at him. I mean, but...
What are we talking about?
I guess
Big
I look
splash
at it
on the
same
outside.
way as you would Sports Illustrated and their swimsuit edition. What's the
what
difference?
are we talking about?
He asked me if I think that some of these women wrestlers post this provocative crap on social media to get more attention.
Right. And they get their attention. I mean, that's their point. That's what they're doing.
I mean, they're getting attention. That doesn't mean they want negative attention, but they should be aware they're going to get it.
Yeah, especially in today's world when there's no consequences.
Yeah, that's the problem.
They're trying to decriminalize criminals. They're downsizing police departments. They're trying to make criminals like a thing. And so we just need to be careful altogether as civilization.
Yeah. I mean, I get that social media brings you together and you can keep in touch with people, and that's great. But there comes a point in social media where you just need to stop.
Nakamura, if he can get it. Is he going to be the next champion?
I don't know.
I have a feeling Apollo's going to get involved.
Because he used to be this champion.
Apollo is going to interfere. He's still out there.
Oh, he is. He's trying to start
Nakamura! 1, 2, and Big E just kicks out.
Robbie's like, hi, I bet Travis could take most of the NXT roster. All you have to do is place a really good punch and they'd be done. Just saying. I'm just saying.
That's just goofy.
Chris Akana's like, only Cross is big guy on NXT. Well, you do have some other big guys. I mean, like, what's-his-face is a big fat guy.
Dexter Lumis could probably handle his own. There's a couple guys that could do a little bit of damage.
Luke says, Rory, Ryota, even if they are seeking attention, that doesn't excuse anyone trying to take advantage of them. That's two different discussions. I mean, exactly. I mean, they're making their choices of putting the stuff on social media that they're putting, but the people who are stalking them are making that choice to do that.
1, 2, and...
They can't blame it. They have to take responsibility for their actions and what they're doing. And I don't think most of them even really realize that they're overstepping bounds. Most of these people that do this shit don't know what boundaries are. Like, I'm not saying any of you guys who watch us are, but, you know, there are some freaking crazy-ass WWE
Apollo!
wrestling fans out there.
Apollo drop kicks Big E. Big E with the W. Because of the disqualification.
Disqualification? Jeez.
Big E said, oh, you don't want... Or not Big E. Apollo says, oh, you don't want to be with me anymore, huh? Let me show you how it's done.
You don't want to be my friend?
Well, Big E got the dub, so he still gets the bigger end of the paycheck.
He got the win on that?
Yeah, he got disqualified. He got kicked.
Oh. That's how that works out.
Yeah, anybody that gets interfered with is the one that loses.
He's like, Travis, Chris Masters should come back and become WWE champ.
Oh, Lord. I wonder what he looks like nowadays.
Is he, like, old?
Well, last time I seen him was in the early 2000s. He was like a bodybuilder guy, but I mean, for all I know, he could still be pretty buff. Unless he looks like Scott Steiner.
Rioto's like,
Now,
I know,
not
Luke,
then.
I'm just wanting other reactions. Weasley's like, with the help of Jon Stewart. Oh, jeez. But Lisa says there's no limit, and people believe nowadays they won't get punished for their consequences. That's why we should bring back electric chairs and fringe firing squads. Whatever, I think you should just be allowed to hang them from the nearest tree.
Trees.
Like, it doesn't matter. Just hang him from the nearest tree and get it over with.
Hang him outside the courthouse right after you convict him.
We'll see how many people want to
Leave
do that
him up
same
there
thing
until the sun goes down.
Why are all these people coming down?
I couldn't answer that question.
Elimination chamber
Everybody's
people?
coming down. Hey, there's Murphy. We haven't seen Murphy in a while. Is there a meeting?
I guess.
Street Profits, Bailey, Reginald, Tamina,
That's
Dolph.
weird. I wonder why there's so many people coming down. That's odd. Anyways, here's a trivia question for you. Who was the first member of the Heenan family?
Oh, I think I know this one.
Let's see. Fluttergoth is in the chat. Hey, Fluttergoth, and nope, countered. Oh, yeah. Weasley's like, I'm glad Nakamura's old theme is back. Oh, I didn't know that was his old theme. Robbie's like, Apollo definitely interfering as he at ringside. Vengeance say the alternative Valentine's Day, right? Fatly's like, crazies are brave behind a computer for sure.
It is nuts to see how people act behind computers. I mean, people lose their jobs because of these people that are behind the computers.
Yeah.
Like, if they don't agree with something, they just hashtag it, and then the next thing you know, the corporation that they work for just fires them. Not the people that are doing it, but the other people, because they think there's this big outrage.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not even real. It's like a group of people get together and ruin people's lives.
For what?
Just to do it.
Just to do it. That's
because they don't agree with them.
Because they don't agree with them.
Hey, I don't agree with that. I'm going to boycott that.
And I'm going to make sure they don't have a life anymore. And it's like, what the fuck?
I want them to lose their job. Yeah, these keyboard warriors are something else nowadays.
Some of them, it's just like, my God, we get it. You have an opinion, but fuck.
Keep it to yourself.
Fat Lisa's like the Australian guy from NXT. What's his nuts? There's an Australian guy in it?
Oh, the rugby guy? Is that you're talking about, the one that broke his leg?
Broke his leg. Yeah. Weasley says, I don't mind if they are seeking attention because I love it. Ew. You're the problem.
You don't like to see naked women.
No. He's
Well.
like, he's just being a perv. Ryota's like, please explain the witness protection thing, Luke. As Luke says, Ryota. Basically, WWE is moving Bliss around to different hotels and other WWE stars' homes on their bill till some type of solution is found. Chris says, the worst wrestling fans are the ones who send me requests to follow me on Insta saying they're such and such superstars.
Oh, I know.
Ravi's like, why do we need a Seth Rollins curb stomp video package? Because it's very important.
We need recaps, bud.
Robbie's
We haven't
like,
seen him for months. We haven't seen him since last year.
Robbie's like, we know he's coming back.
Well, he was in the freaking Royal Rumble. Rhea Ripley's got to be showing up here pretty soon, too.
Chris is not happy about it, though. He's like, why is everyone coming out for Meth Rollins? Give me a break. Felisa's like, it's a lottery. Winner gets a brand new puppy. Right? Brian Sue says, they ain't even 6 feet to each other. Berta's like, first member had to be Bobby Heenan.
Old Bobby Heenan.
Oh, to the question.
The Pretty Reckless.
Anyways, the answer to the trivia question was Big John Studd.
Yep, I did know that
Big John
one.
Studd, you got it.
I did. In my head. In my head. Here comes
like,
Seth!
Yeah, what pandemic is this you speak of? There's a pandemic? What are you talking about?
It's wild squirrels.
Wild squirrels! They're attacking people.
Burn it down!
Oh, and I guess Weasley left us, but now we have Ninja back. Oh, good. Why is Rollins back? Because he can be?
Burn
Because he
it
wanted
down.
a paycheck?
Seth freaking Rollins.
Looks like they advertising the Pretty Reckless. Taylor
Look on this
Thompson,
side.
aka
They
Cindy
actually
Lou.
have one of his stats that he's married to Becky Lynch. That's one of his stats.
They're like,
by the
well,
way.
we have to make sure.
Like, people
everybody
probably
knows.
don't know who this guy is, but if you guys know who Becky Lynch is, he knows her. He actually got her pregnant. He knows her biblically.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
At
least we think
like,
it's his.
old entrance. Yeah. Valley's like, it's burn it down freaking Rollins. Somebody says it's wrong. It's not Seth freaking Rollins. It's Seth mother freaking Rollins.
Yeah.
Is it?
Mother humping.
Fat Lisa's like, hell yeah. Chris is like, his old theme. Francie's like, let's go. He brought his back. Is my fave. Let's go. He doesn't know what he's talking about, I guess. Brian C's like, burn it down. Riota's like, rumor has it that Travis will pay $100 for a cardboard cutout at Mania.
Right in the front row. Like that.
Ravi's like, did Seth need the entire roster to come out for his return? Yes, so they can beat him down.
Feels good to be back.
Fat Lisa says, rabbits, squirrels, cats, and dogs living together world is a pandemonium. Right?
Cats and dogs living together.
Person's in it. It's Seth freaking Rollins, not Seth freaking Rollins. Are you sure you want to tell us one more time? Because I
One
didn't
more.
quite get it the first time or the second time.
3's enough.
It looks like, wonder if he stays heel or they switch something up with his character. I don't know, but his, like... So he's wearing leather upon leather upon leather. So his jacket is leather. His shirt is leather.
Is me.
And his motherfucking tie
Right.
is leather. Or pleather.
As most of you know, he is a parent now.
Aw, congratulations.
For the first time that he knows of.
of. Anti-Aqua's in the chat. Finally, Seth got rid of that stupid Messiah gimmick.
Maybe.
I don't think so. He says embrace the vision. It's still there.
We get to hear him talk about his kid, I guess.
I guess.
Shouldn't this be on, like, Raw Talk or something?
Shouldn't this be on
Smack
not
Talk.
Smackdown? When we could be watching actual wrestling? Connor's like, I miss Aleister Black.
I'm sure he'll be back.
Virgil's like, what if Rollins becomes number one contender for Roman's belt in Elimination Chamber? But
That's
I
what
doubt
we
it.
want to see.
Les Luke says, I hope he doesn't sweat or he will have issues. Well,
Like, it would
he's
just
pretty
stink.
sweaty looking. Oh my god. It'd be stuck. Like, rip off your skin. Hopefully put on baby powder before he put his shit on. getting in there.
He's the great leader that SmackDown needs. So now we have a leader and the head of the table. So is a leader bigger than the head of the table?
I don't know. Weirdo thinks that Daniel Bryan needs to be a contender. Bryan sees like, just noticed Roman is not there. Well, why would he?
They're all leaving. They're all walking away.
As Luke says, oh, they said F this.
Bunch of sheep. They're like, one of them leaves, they all gotta leave.
CrossFit. But Murphy's still there. They brought him back just in time. Oh, is he leaving too? Oh, I guess he's not going to stay.
I see him, though. He's slowed
like,
down a little
I'm
bit.
leaving. It's like, I'm not sticking around either.
Is Bo leave? Oh.
The vision.
That would have been perfect to bring Bo back.
Is Bo leave?
Just embrace the vision.
Right?
Is anybody out there?
Nobody's there. What's he doing? He's looking.
He's all by myself. That's all right.
Hey, look
Cesaro!
What's he doing? What's Cesaro
Cesaro
doing?
probably gonna get in there and beat him up, but
Look at his face.
I knew you'd get it.
Cesaro.
Well, Cesaro's the most educated, so
I
he'd
knew
be the
you
one that would get it.
understand. Of all the people.
No.
No. No. No. Sorry, man. You're cray-cray. You're an insano. Nobody wants to follow your creepy little cult. Your
He's
cult's
getting
almost
upset.
as bad as the other cult.
He needs some followers. Go get him. Go get him, Seth. Oh, chop block! Now remember, Cesaro had a choice here, and he made it. So we can't feel bad for him.
He did make his choice to leave, and Seth has a choice to be a better man, but I guess he couldn't handle it.
Can you imagine wrestling and beating up somebody in leather?
Like I said,
Like, he could get in a motorcycle wreck right now, and it would just hurt his ankles.
right? His high water pants. Oh,
Is that Daniel Bryan?
Saved Cesaro, huh?
He knocked him all the way out through the other side of the ring.
He's like, I'm leaving. I don't need this.
One punch. Do you see that from Daniel Bryan?
Oh, poor Cesaro's head's bleeding again.
It's probably the same hole.
It is. It's the same place he got cut. So he's bleeding again. Poor guy. Crystal's like, oh, Seth's still the Messiah character. Batley's like, here we go again. Bye-bye. Right. Luke's like, uh-oh, Cesaro. Bryan sees Cesaro still there. Hey, Cesaro says, I'll be your Huckleberry. Oh, hell no, he did not. Luke's like, I hope Cesaro wrecks him. And he didn't. He just got his butt beat a little bit. And just embrace the vision. You have to believe. Wash my carrots. Even Jason Statham is leaving. Never mind. Yeah, that's Cesaro. Not Jason Statham. Chris kind of like, oh, people leaving Rollins is funny.
That was pretty funny.
Looks like, so they starting a feud with Seth and Cesaro, so a push for Cesaro?
That's what we're looking for.
They did it with Daniel Bryan pushing him. Daniel's like a big fan of his.
Yeah, he's beat Daniel Bryan a couple times this year.
Robbie's like, Bryan coming out to kick Seth's ass. Looks like, okay, is this a way to plug Seth into the tag match with Daniel to get him to the chamber? I don't know. Maybe. Anyways, Walter's leaving us. He'll be back and see us on Sunday. If you can make it for a prediction show, we'll be here tomorrow. Brian C says, wow, now it is going to be Seth Rollins and Cesaro feud? Maybe.
It's got to be something like that. I just don't see Seth getting in the Elimination Chamber match now because he would have to lose.
Right. Because
they're not going to have him wrestle Roman.
No.
Not
yet.
at that pay-per-view. That would be a WrestleMania type pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
But they're obviously, if they're both bad guys, that's not happening. But I do love that there's a leader and a head of the table. SmackDown needs that leadership.
They need a leader and a head of the table. Because, We don't have enough of them out there that want to be leaders.
Nobody on Raw wants to lead at all.
They all just want to crybaby complain about
It's
everything.
Bailey! I love how she breaks her name in half so we can spell it, you know? 3 letters, 3 letters.
Right? I just know her as the Ding Dong now.
Yeah, she is the Ding Dong.
I just know her as the Ding Dong. Because she is a Ding Dong. She a ding. Ding Dong. Dingity Ding Dong.
She just yelled it too. Ding Dong!
Is she taking lessons from Vicky Guerrero?
Uh-huh.
Excuse me! Excuse me!
She's going to be around for a long time.
Ninja says, I like Rollins back in 15 when he was carrying the company. Yeah.
Well, they pushed him really hard in 17 or 18 when he beat Brock twice. And then he went up against The Fiend and it ruined his career. He still hasn't been the same.
They should have never done it. Robbie's like, Dalethea's role model coming out to fight. Ha ha. You know it.
The Ding Dong.
Bailey. Chris was like, Liv Morgan versus Bailey next? Is that who she's fighting?
Is that who it is?
I did not know that. This song reminds me of something that would be on
Christmas time?
Holy Grail type shows. Monty Python and stuff. The chicken song for Carl's Jr.
Too funny. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to the NXT pay-per-view this weekend. I wasn't, and then it's all right.
Uh-huh. Robbie's like, LOL, that Vicky impression is funny, right? I can do it because I have a really weird voice. So.
Ding dong.
Roberto Lozano, hey, is Seth Rollins still a heel? Basically. I don't think he was supposed to be nice.
Yeah, everybody left, and then he attacked somebody, so I'm going to go out on a limb.
And say he's not a good guy. Just not. Probably not a good guy.
But I would assume Becky will stand by her man, so it'll all work out.
Yeah, it's a good old country song. I can't remember her name that sings it.
Wynetta or Lynetta or Wynetta?
Wasn't
Renetta?
a Judd, was it?
What's a Judd? No, it's Lynn. Roletta, Renetta.
Loretta Lynn?
Loretta.
Yeah, I guess it was her. Yeah, gums healthy.
Because after all, he's just a man. That's the song.
Just a man.
That's the point of the whole song.
Yeah.
You got to stand by him. You got to forgive him for whatever he does, because at the end of the day, he's just a man.
Yeah. He's not that special. He's just a man. Gotta stand by that man. This looks actually kind of funny. Line up behind me in the order of bravery. Yeah, this is normal.
I woke up this morning at 4.
I
went to bed last night at 9. I was like, holy crap, I went to bed at 9.
Yeah, that was pretty much when I went to bed too, so we kind of went to bed at the same time.
Bailey. Anybody watch that NASCAR stuff? I think I've watched a half of one race once my whole life. And I was like, that's all they do is just drive in circles?
Yeah, pretty much.
Then everybody just says, oh, you just watched the last 20 minutes of it. So why do they show the whole race?
Because some people like to watch the whole thing. Keep track of who leads.
I'd go to it. I
stuff.
would definitely go to one of them. All right, here comes Liv Morgan.
Holy crap.
She was dressed as Christina
Ruby
Aguilera.
Riot's shoes are dangerous.
Yeah, they're tall. Oh, she just tried to cover the camera.
Morgan just got jealous and it backfired.
It happens.
That's so nice. It's a good thing they put it that way.
The truth. You can never go wrong with the truth.
Right? Moral support.
The Ding Dong versus Liv. Little missile drop kick right out of the gate.
Roberto Lozano says, hey, is Seth Rollins still... Oh, we already read that. Robbie says, what is Liv Morgan's finisher? I can't remember. What is her finisher? Do we even know what her individual finisher is?
A fruit roll up? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh
gosh.
Showing that ass. She's like smacking that ass.
I think you're getting a little excited there with your smacking your butt already.
Oh! Missile drop kick again. Rolls that Bailey 1, 2, and...
Ooh, she tried.
Bailey kicks out.
Brian C's like, why do I feel like Seth's going to injure Cesaro? Kayfabe injury. And Daniel Bryan going to face him at WrestleMania and Cesaro going to save him. And then we go to Seth and Cesaro feud. What do y'all think?
They could do that for a decade after watching that Rey Mysterio stuff.
Right?
That went on for half a year.
At least. I think it was more than that. It felt like it was 3 years of my life lost to that little storyline of stupid.
Oh, oh God!
Here comes Liv.
Is she okay? That looked realer than it should have been. Watch her face. Watch this.
Oh.
She's like, my teeth. Oh, they're still there. Okay, I'm good. 1, 2.
She like hurt herself. She was like, oh no. Looks like Trav, tomorrow I'm going to send you the full audio podcast of Lillian Garcia and Bailey. Lillian straight up asked Bailey what disappoints her the most with the ladies' decisions. She straight said that she keeps asking to work with the Riot Squad because she feels they are getting shit on, and she's really not happy with it. It was a true shoot interview.
Ah, good deal.
Good. Well, I seriously think that sometimes they do want to do what they think is a good idea, but the creative teams don't listen to them.
It's got to fit the story, obviously, where they're building. But there's no storylines in the women's stuff. There's nothing going on in the world. Maybe Carmella and Sasha.
Right.
And obviously Bianca's in there now.
Right. And then you still just have Sasha and Carmella stuff happening. And now you have, like...
Oh!
You do have some of the stuff with the Raw tag team.
Liv Morgan
girls.
is crying, by the way.
Is that crying?
That's what crying sounds like to me.
Is it?
It's ding-dong time. Give her the ding-dong. That should be her finisher, the ding-dong.
We have Karina Collins in the chat.
Hey, Karina.
So I kind of wish Rollins changed, though, like the good guy role. Oh.
Yeah, they probably should use a babyface over there. I don't think they have very many baby faces on Smackdown. 2 count. Bailey did kick out. Oh! She's just apologizing. She did bring her headshot. Whoa, why'd she throw those in the ring? Oh, raked her eyes. And down. That might be enough. 1, 2, and 3. Bailey with the dub.
Bailey cheating.
The ding-dong. Raking the eyes happens in every match. Every match.
Why would you pick that moment to apologize?
Bailey needs to hire her.
Bailey's like, yeah, thanks. You helped me win.
Well, Ruby Riott did it.
It's over there.
Right? I mean, Ruby threw the paper in there. Her overreaction.
Ruby's. Mm-hmm.
That's what happens when you overreact, people.
Don't overreact. Connor's like, we better not get any Liv Morgan suckers, but I'm sure that's coming. I'm pretty sure it's already happened, honey. Brian C says, remember when Vicky Guerrero appeared in AEW? She's been there a few times. She didn't just appear.
So there's going to be another tag team match?
I guess him and Cesaro are going to work together. That dude's tough. As Luke says, this crap again. I'm actually getting sick of this shit for real. The whole time that they're like, let's put him over, and then they get beat. Or
no tag team wrestler should win against a singles wrestler.
Right.
I've said that for decades.
Or the fact that Billie Kay comes down and somehow she's the interferer, but she's really not interfering.
Yeah, it's just a distraction. But she doesn't do anything. Like last week, she didn't do anything. She had no actual, you know what I mean? Like, she didn't interfere. And this week, she didn't interfere. The Street Profits
are presenting a WWE belt to number 9, Chase Elliott.
Is that from last year's championship or something?
No, that's this.
He won this year's championship? Or they're just giving him a belt for fun? Y'all see it on the cup.
That might have been last year. But they wouldn't have been wearing those last year.
No, he won the championship last year.
Yes.
Possibly, and they give him the belt now.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
Here they come! Street Profits!
He must not have an injury anymore. It must be better. Chris Akani's like, no, Liv lost, crying, right? Ravi's like, Billy costing the Riot Squad again. It wasn't Billy, though.
She didn't even do anything.
Luna says, apparently I have part of Ruby's outfit that I am wearing as my profile picture. Don't pay attention to my customized made silent sniper rifle. Okay, we won't. Looks like it's last year's championship that he's getting the belt for. Okay. We kind of worked that out, but...
Are you ready? That's what one of the Bush guys said. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
One of the Bush guys. Are you talking about like one of the NASCAR drivers?
It's on the NASCAR channel that they keep showing, and they go to him and they're like, one of the most popular drivers, and he's like, I'm just here so I don't get fined.
That's Kurt Busch.
That's what
Kyle.
That's who he was being.
One or the other. Because they like would find his butt first. He would get so mad. So they had to stop doing this because he got so pissed about it. Like, so they would win or lose or something would happen, and they'd be right there, right in their face with a microphone going, and how do you feel about that? And it just happened. He just got out of his car for whatever had happened. And they expect him to be cool and calm and collected. Mm-hmm. And he would just fucking blah, 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 get the fuck out of my face. He finally lost it one time. And that's why he got fined bad for it. It was pretty funny, though. Robbie's like, Montez with the rum and coke and the red cup. I doubt he's drinking rum and coke out there. Travis definitely isn't drinking rum and coke. There's another cup inside the cup. We have James Sotelo in the chat. Hey, James says, what brand are some of the wrestling boots? I don't know.
Everlast. No, I
I've
have no
never really
idea.
looked into the brands of their wrestling boots.
The only brand I know is Everlast, so that's why I said that. But got my bling. Wear out.
No. 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 The answer is no. Stop it.
No doesn't mean no.
No means no.
No means okay.
No.
We'll try it again in a minute.
No.
You don't know what no means?
No means no.
It means we'll try it again.
It means N-O. No.
And then there's the sippy cup here.
You should use your sippy cup.
Ew. It's plastic.
So?
What if it's HBK or whatever it's
Oh my
called?
god, they don't have that stuff anymore. They make it without it.
Get estrogen, start growing boobies.
You already do, so I don't know what your problem is.
They are pecs. They flex. You guys see it
I have
at
those
home?
too. What difference does that make? I have them.
Sort of.
Hey, at least I can. I want to see those women people do that. Have their boobs go like this. While they do the peck papa love.
Throw a berry at it. Throw a berry at it. I'm not going to throw a berry. Just throw a berry. It's right here. I don't know who this guy. This guy. See?
It's a bush, yeah. Pretty sure that's Kyle.
Who's the new team from North Carolina? Is it owned by Gordon?
I don't know.
Because Gordon has enough points to own a team.
Right. And the other guy's name that's in there with him, they showed
Hamlin?
him last night. Yeah, it's Hamlin. I was going to tell you, and then I promptly forgot. Antone Winfield Jr. got the belt. What did he do? Who's he?
They won the Super Bowl.
He didn't win it.
They just passed it around.
Oh.
Tom Brady was so drunk that they were trying to help him stand up for the parade.
Tom Brady was drunk?
Yeah. He threw...
I wouldn't think he would drink.
He threw the trophy from one boat to the other boat.
He's like, watch this, bitches.
The Lombardi trophy.
It's like a football.
He's like, fuck it. He just tossed it to the other boat. They're like, he threw it over open water. Like, he's like, I got 7 of them. Like, what?
But they don't.
The Buccaneers had a good old time.
I'd say they were pirating and everything.
They had their parade in the water.
They're like pirates.
I want the smoke. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Big clothesline to the bag. The heavy bag. The Alpha Academy versus the Street Profits.
So what's crazy is they separated him and Tucker, right? Put him with him as a thing, right?
Tucker's
And
gone,
then
isn't he?
Now Tucker's not even around anymore.
Well, yeah, we
Even
knew
though-
that was going to happen. That's the same thing that's going to happen with Billy Kay. They're just using him until their contract's up. Yeah, they don't keep both tag team partners very long when they split up tag teams. Like Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty. Marty Jannetty disappeared. Jim the Anvil Neidhart ended up
Which is
disappearing.
funny. They should have gotten rid of this one. Shawn Michaels. Dumbass.
Everybody out there just left. You got to remember, people love that dude.
Landon Awesome's like, oh, Seth, you get annoying every week.
We get to see Seth Rollins wrestle tonight, though, it sounds like.
Yeah?
It looks like he's going up
Ronda's
against
like,
Cesaro
Otis
a little bit
strolling
later.
in like the bushwhackers, haha, right?
Oh!
Looks like he's
Looking
getting
butch.
fined for throwing the trophy, lol. Plus, after that, he had to have 2 people actually carry him to his hotel room. He's getting fined. I'm sure he really gives a flying fuck.
Take it out of my paycheck.
Ooh, you're gonna fine me for
He'll
it?
have his wife pay for it.
Twilight's in the chat. Hey, Twilight saying, was that a smoke machine that Chad had?
I don't know what it was. It looked like it maybe a bee smoker or something.
Chad had. That is pretty funny. Yeah, it was a smoke machine. He had a smoke machine. He was making the smoke. He brought it.
Because they want the smoke.
Because they wanted it. All fired up. Just having a gay old time out there.
Old Chad.
Probably weirdos out there that's happy.
Like we don't know what gay means.
There are
Look
some
at this
people that forgot what
athleticism.
it means in the dictionary. Montez Ford must be doing a lot better. He must not have an injury anymore.
Oh! Look at this. Gable just grinding down Ford.
Oh.
And they concentrate right on what he doesn't have. I'm back! My leg's fine! I can do flips and stuff again. Woo! Oh, damn, right on his face. 1, 2. Gable and Ford. Who doesn't want to watch these two wrestle all night? Ford's struggling. Ford's trying to get to that corner. Friday Night Smackdown on Fox. Should I put that in our title next time?
It's apparently a $1 million fine. Apparently the NFL don't like its trophy being used on an aquatic version of beer pong. Well, I'm pretty sure his rep will make sure that it goes down to a smaller amount.
He'll be fine. And plus, he'll probably just give it to charity anyways.
And really, the NFL can kiss Tom Brady's asshole big time.
He basically built the NFL since 2000.
Not saying I'm a huge fan of Tom Brady,
how many years has it been since 2000? Like 21. There's 21 years, and he's been Super Bowl 10 times. He'll be fine. I think he didn't even go to his first one until 2001 either.
Robbie says, Chad is cooking Montez like a burger. The great and powerful Trixie's like, not even I can do that. Leapfrog, jump, duck under, something, something. Yeah, no.
Nope.
Me neither. It's too complicated. I couldn't remember the routine.
I think only Otis can do it because of his athleticism. Oh,
whoa.
Shit. Otis, look at his strength. Throw. Here we go.
Do it.
He's going to have to pin or tag out, though.
Kapow.
Look at Gable. Get out of the way, Gable. God damn it. That's how they're going to lose. Gable, their weak link.
The clothesline already.
Oh, Otis fell out of the ring. Dawkins over. Sunset flip. No, 1, 2.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, his 360 missed it. But look at this. Ford tagged in. Dawkins picks him up, puts him down. Look at this 5-star frog slap. Blah, blah. Splash.
Splash.
Bam.
Oh,
Ford.
he hurt himself again.
That's how you do it, though. 1, 2, and 3. Completely sold it. Gable will talk to him. You can see his mouth moving. Good job, man. That was sick.
Robbie's like, that's got to be the safest over-the-top rope fall I have ever seen.
Right?
Right? For Otis. Here he goes.
He landed on his feet like a cat.
It was extremely choreographed well.
Old Ford. Wonder if he drives a Ford. He's like, nah, I'm a Chevy guy.
Probably doesn't drive either one. He's probably like some weird brand.
Oh! It's boss time!
Whatever you call it.
She coming out to steal Bianca's man? Don't even look. Don't even look.
Dawkins.
Look at Ford. He's going to get in trouble. Uh-oh. That ain't going to go over too well.
They can enjoy some music.
No. She's trying to take your man.
I don't think that's how that works.
That's exactly how that works. You didn't know that?
Fat Lisa's like, uh-oh, boss time. Yeah, it's happening. Robbie's like, Travis, you sound a bit like Cole when you're commentating on the matches.
Uh-oh.
That's terrible. We don't want that. Ugh. Gross. Luke's like, I love the Street Profits. Or should I say the New Day 2.0? In a good way? I don't know if I'd go that far. I think the Street Profits are
different.
enough that they're their own. that they're not really like the New Day, so I wouldn't really put them in that category myself. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, they don't have the weak link of Xavier. Xavier's okay, but like he is obviously the weak link. When they were a really good tag team, he was the third wheel. And then they somehow just kind of started pushing him on the main tag team. It was just kind of weird. And then when they brought him back and they put him with Kofi, and then all of a sudden Big E's out of there, it's just like the New Day isn't the same.
Yeah, I don't even know why they call him that anymore. Landon's like, his Travis is Michael Cole, but less annoying. No offense.
That's fine. I mean, I try to be annoying, so it hurts my heart a little bit. But.
I find that completely offensive. Like, I am so offended right now that I'm just going to have to leave because I can't take your guys' offensiveness so bad. You know who we're missing tonight?
Vin?
Yeah, we haven't seen Vindicator tonight. I'm upset.
It's a Friday.
Where the fuck are you, Vindicator? Stop going out with trees.
He's like a fairy.
Looks like they do some of the same antics as the New Day. That's my point. Okay.
No, they're fun. And when the New Day was fun, I get it. Like, boom.
As Luke says, speaking of offended permanently, where is Ben? I don't know. What'd you do, Luke? Did you scare him away?
Nah.
Just kidding. Luke, I totally thought my wavelength, right? It's like we are missing somebody tonight. I feel lonely. I feel like I'm missing a limb. It's like when Luke's not around. I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah.
Pull and save.
Save some big bucks, people. Do it yourself. I can't believe that that's like a thing.
Pull and save?
No, I meant like
it saved
it's like
me a few times. Anyways, go ahead.
So gross. So gross. So gross. Oh, I was trying to say that pull and save. I didn't think it was like a corporation type thing.
Oh, no.
I thought it was just a locally owned kind of thing, but it sounds like they're like a franchise or something. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of weird. Strange. I don't like it.
I don't like it at all.
I don't like the whole franchise thing. Nope. I don't like it. It's like, I feel less hostile tonight.
Get on it.
I don't know why he makes you feel hostile. Just because people have a difference of opinion. Come on. Just because he doesn't think the women are hot that you think are hot.
All right, what's the boss going to do? Obviously, she's not going to wrestle. She's not built for it.
She's not wearing the outfit for it. She's not built for it. She has a weird nostril.
Yeah, she has a hard time doing talking.
Is she drunk?
This is how she always is. That's why they don't let her do long. There you go.
I thought she was drunk for a second. Looks like it's not him really, more of his constant internet troll-like opinions. I came here for non-normal modding. Then he shows up. Yeah, but You don't really have to mod him. At least he's not Aaron. I said it. Oh, he's gonna come in.
You speak of the devil.
I broke the silence.
You're not the boss of me. Never heard that before.
Looks like she is so high. WTF. Well,
Heard Snoop Dogg hanging out in the back.
I don't know. I didn't say she was high. I said she was drunk. She sounds like she's drunk. I'm like, what the hell is she saying? What the hell?
They're going to put them together as a tag team?
They're going to put them together to have a tag team match against these two? Oh, man.
Well, they got to let... They have to have somebody out there that can carry the conversation. It's Nia.
Nia's like, my hole. Who cares?
Well, you guys don't care because you guys didn't win. You got to win to care.
Looks like, oh god, these two buffoons? I don't know. We needed Nia to come out and talk because she could talk. Flash McCarris is like, hey, that ain't Survivor. This ain't Survivor Series.
They're worried about why they're being ignored, yet Asuka...
Who's that?
Like the other day, I forgot what color the strap was of the Raw title for the women. I'm like, it's red. And they're like, no, it's white. I'm like, oh, fuck. Well, it's been a minute.
Ravi's like, Nia needs to get lumped. Does she, though? Looks like they're going to lose the match to set up a rivalry between Sasha and the EST.
It just seems weird they don't even need to do that because there's
Yeah.
all she has to do
going.
is choose her. But yeah, I mean, if they win the titles, that's how they do it, and then they separate. You almost don't even need to do that.
Chris was like, if I was Sasha, I would have said, bitch, my hole. Oh, please! Is it the my hole?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, my hole! Oh, God! My hole? This is hilarious. You wouldn't.
My hole. Look at
Come on, you gotta laugh it up.
Oh, they're beating him up.
Oh. Well, there's somebody that can keep up with Nia and won't get hurt.
Maybe. She could hurt anybody, though. She's a big woman.
She is a big woman.
Oh, shit.
Sasha, don't hurt yourself, sweetie
So
pie.
you're going to get a hernia, sweetie.
There you
Oh, my hole! My hole! My hole! They waited for Baszler so Baszler could half-heartedly run. That's the
Right.
problem with Baszler is she doesn't do it right.
Yeah, she's like kind of awkward.
That's why her
She's
and Mia
slow,
Yim are
awkward.
so horrible together because they're both the same.
Luke laughing. Now I love Sasha and EST. Well, I'm pretty sure since that's been memed all over the place that it's going to have to be a big thing. It's got to be a joke.
And we do know that the winner of the Dusty Rhodes Classic tournament for their tag team for the women get the #1 contendership. So they're going to be wrestling those girls too.
Ah, nice. Zoe Owens is LOLing. Luke's like, take your shoes off and get you some, Sasha. Right? She had to get her shoes off before she could do anything. Robbie's like, Nia and the Baste are getting cooked. Oh, Nia and Baszler, sorry. Getting cooked. Kinda.
Dolph, Robert.
One fall. not sure why they always do that, but okay.
What is that? Come out separate?
No, that they come out first. But
Oh,
you're
as
the
champions?
tag team
Yeah, it's silly.
champions.
Oh, this is the winning team heads to the Elimination Chamber match.
Ah.
This is not a tag team match.
So, is it going to be Cesaro and Daniel
Yes.
Bryan?
Yes.
Not going to be Mr. Rude and Dolph?
Maybe Seth comes down and interferes and they win by disqualification.
Miz TV.
The indomitable McIntyre.
Betrayal! Oh, I don't know. Rob is like, is this tag match non-title? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
no
a
title.
It's just for who's going to be in the Elimination Chamber.
It'll be the last two guys that are going to be in the Elimination Chamber.
It's wonderful, sir. It's just silly.
Go to Grander RV tomorrow, buy a gun.
Are they open on Saturday?
Yes. 9 to 6.
I gotta figure out what else I'm making tomorrow.
Guns.
I don't think I'm gonna be making those.
A gun Sunday. They're not open on Sunday, though.
That's good. I'm glad they're not open on Sunday.
Why you don't want to go there on Sunday?
No, I just think a lot more businesses shouldn't be open on Sunday.
I feel like they can work anytime they want to work. I could care less when they work. I like when places are open on Sundays in case I want to go do something. I hated that when I was younger. When I used to do stuff and everything was closed. We'd literally end up at the bar at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon to watch football games and then play along and order chicken wings. That was our Sundays. They had like a game where you could pick the next offensive play.
Oh, okay.
So you would just say, like, if you were watching the Packers, it was always deep right, like pass, deep right, pass deep right, pass deep right. Because Brett Favre always threw it deep and to the right. But you could pick run or pass, or you could pick where it was going. And the more accurate your pick was, the more points you would get. And then there was trivia. And there were just these little computer things you just had at your table.
Right. Huh. Robbie's like, do you guys remember when Becky used to tell awful jokes and puns?
No, I don't. I always thought her jokes were... No, just kidding. I have no idea. I don't remember telling... I don't even remember her talking very much. Except for she had an accent. Was that in NXT? Habanero ranch.
It's disgusting.
You don't like habaneros?
It just looks gross.
Looks like a good burger to me, except for that cheese right there. But these are dressed up. That's not what they really look like.
Yeah, guy who never ages.
I mean, he does look a little bit older than he did in St. Elmo's Fire, but
Right.
not a lot.
Sure he does.
Cesaro, here he comes. Is he going to get a big push? Is he going to win and then lose to Roman? Because no matter who wins is going to lose to Roman.
Right. Robbie's like, that was on main roster.
Huh. I guess I don't remember that.
I don't remember her doing jokes.
It's crazy because I watched it. I remember them even coming up. Like, I've watched every week. I just don't remember her doing
I wonder
any.
if he got his head taped or stapled or glued back together.
Staple. No, he'll bleed.
Robbie's like, before she got big. Well, we get it. It was before she got big. You know, everything happened before she got big. The time she got big was when Nia punched her in the nose.
Yeah,
That's when she became Becky.
The man.
The man.
That changed the game.
That changed everything.
Yeah, she was on SmackDown at the time, and they had to hurry and put her on Raw because she was getting hot fast.
Mm-hmm. And poor girl, she's like, I don't remember anything. Because she was concussed.
Uh-huh.
She's like, I don't remember anything.
Oh, she had blood all over her, and she was in the crowd yelling and stuff. Like, it was perfect.
She has no idea. At least she didn't do anything embarrassing. That's one good thing. You know, she didn't do anything that embarrassed herself, or the company was like, you can't say that on national TV.
That's fine. She's a woman. Oh, big kick.
That was a little kick from a little man.
None of these guys are really big, except for maybe Cesaro. 1, 2. Cesaro kicking some ass here. Dolph's in trouble. We watched Dolph Ziggler's little
His
brother
brother.
on Wednesday night.
His son. Yeah, his 12-year-old got in there.
Okay, Robert Roode coming in.
I mean, I guess he could have an 18-year-old. He's old enough. He could probably have an 18-year-old.
Right. You big European uppercut. All right, the winner of this tag team match goes on to Elimination Chamber. And the winner of the Elimination Chamber goes on to wrestle Roman Reigns that same night, right afterwards.
At the same time, right after it happened.
It might even still be in the cage.
True. He'll just walk in, ring the bell,
and beat whoever's left up because they're going to be tired.
Mm-hmm. Joey Owens is like, I will defeat Roman Reigns.
And that's guaranteed. And so anytime you get a guarantee like that,
right,
you know it's
gonna
good.
Happen.
It's time. I mean, Owens loses all the time to him. Oh! What the hell's going on here? Daniel hits his own guy! Daniel hit his own guy!
Whoops.
Daniel Bryan's hurt. Cesaro's hurt. Beer Money 2.0's in the ring. Oh! They've got to go. Who do we want to team with?
Uh-huh.
And I would assume it's those two down there, so they'll interfere.
Right.
What's funny is the next time they're fine, and they did. They're in the closet doing it.
My question is
Old dirty people.
they're like, let's make it normal. The grandparents raising their grandchildren.
Right?
Like, where is his parents? Aria Blaze, LOL Beer Money 2.0.
The glorious show-offs.
Yeah, it's happening.
Is she, like, famous or something?
I have no idea who she is. I couldn't tell you.
Pepsi girl singing. Oh. Only pay for what you need.
Bastards. Taking your food.
All by myself.
Nana Diana got no mercy. That's right. That's
She didn't even know what
terrifying.
mercy is.
Mm-hmm.
She's got none of it.
No.
You don't like that song? Wait up. Hold a minute. Don't go there, because I ain't no hoe. This isn't just stuffed crust. It's pizza.
It's pizza. Blech.
Right now we got what? Cesaro. We got
Daniel
the
Bryan,
King out there.
King Corbin,
We got
Sami
Fidel
Zayn.
Castro.
We do have Fidel.
Fidel
He's
and
not
a
wearing
king.
his hat or his jacket, so it's not quite as Fidel-y today. Or right this second.
Daniel Bryan's out there.
Yeah. And Ziggler and
Beer Money
Rude.
2.0.
Yep, they're the whatchamacallits.
Tag team champions.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't matter because they're not wrestling for those belts.
True. We have Jamel McGee in the chat. Hey, Jamel, how's
Hey,
it going,
Jamel.
man?
Thanks for hanging out with us.
How you doing? What's up?
Old Jamel McGee. Wonder if he's related to Tits.
Probably.
Old Tits McGee.
Old Tits McGee. We're back.
All right.
The winning team earns entry into the Elimination Chamber.
It's about 6-7 minutes left, so things are going to happen, and they're going to happen pretty quick.
Yeah.
Sami Zayn, King Corbin on the outside, making sure things go fair, straight. Look at him planning everything out.
Geez.
The King.
Ziggler's
The
hype.
King and the
Get
Communist.
your butt over here.
They should be a tag team, the King and the Communist.
Aren't they kind of tag teaming?
Well, just tonight to win. They beat the Mysterio brothers, dad and son.
Right.
The Mysterio boys. Classic tag team wrestling, as Michael Cole calls it.
Classic.
So classic.
So classic.
Well, anytime you got Robert Roode, you're going to have a classic style match. He's an old-fashioned grappler.
Old-fashioned.
We're not talking about hand jobs. We're talking about wrestling.
Oh, my.
We don't need the shake weight.
Looks like, why is Sammy and Baron there? They will either interfere and cost Bryan and Cesaro or beat them after the match.
Possibly. Since they are the good guys. And it'll even out the Elimination Chamber to where you'll have 3 good guys and 3 bad guys if Team Daniel Bryan and Cesaro win.
Yes.
And they're going to. There's absolutely no way that Beer Money 2.0 is going to win this.
Well, they shouldn't.
I have a feeling Sami Zayn and King Corbin will make that happen. Here he goes. What's he going to do here? Hurricane Rana? No, he's getting Daniel Bryan up.
Oh.
Daniel Bryan jerking him a little bit in the corner. Pulls him down. Dolph's down on the ground.
I don't know.
Daniel going up top.
Gonna jump at him? Jamil
Missile
said,
drop kick.
Canada have giant fans all along the border, blowing all that cold Arctic air on us.
I think so,
I think
especially
they're
up in the
mad at us
Northwest.
because they won't turn them off.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're getting cold all the way down, but Seattle's getting snow. We're getting snow. We haven't had snow all year. All of a sudden, we got snow.
I don't know what it is with Dolph and Daniel Bryan's pants, but he has been all over his pants like this whole match.
Uh-oh, rolls him up.
Oh, fruit
1,
roll-up.
2.
Gotta love those fruit
Just
roll-ups.
kicked out.
Fruit roll-ups. Fruit roll-ups. Fruit.
Oh, spine buster. 1, 2, and 3. No! Daniel kicks out.
Fruit's like my face.
I think Rude needs to grow out his mustache again. Shave that beard. Looks better as an 80s, 70s porn star type.
He needs a big old mustache. We need a big mustache.
Got about 4 minutes left in this match. Oh! Neck breaker. 1,
Helping
2, and...
neckbreaker?
No. Dolph Ziggler is super upset. Pouting almost.
He's very upset about it. He doesn't understand. I don't understand.
Oh. Daniel moves. Dolph straddles that rope like a Japanese stripper.
Oh, Cesaro's in there again.
Cesaro, big clothesline.
Oh.
European uppercuts. Look at him. Wild uppercuts. Cesaro, another European uppercut.
He's just throwing them all over the place.
Another
Dang.
European uppercut. He's a one-trick pony right now. We're going to have to do some spinneroonies here. One punch knocks Rude completely out. You big European uppercut. Imagine that.
Another one? You think that's enough?
No. You're going to beat the tag team champions with a European uppercut.
Not 20 of them. You need at least 21.
Probably. In a row, though, and it's over now.
Right. Anyways, Jamal's like, what do you think about Dolph's brother in AEW?
Well, he looked pretty good. He lost, but he did look pretty good. Good to see him on TV. There's a big knee. That's enough. The famouser. 1, 2, and 3. No!
Ooh.
Cesaro kicked out.
He did kick out. Got Flashy and Luna leaving. All right, bye, guys.
All right,
Have
bye,
a good
ladies.
weekend. If you want to hang out with us, we'll be here on Sunday and maybe on Saturday for some predictions.
We'll do some predictions tomorrow.
Robbie's like, I would not want to
Early
get
afternoon.
hit with Cesaro's uppercut. That's defo gotta hurt.
Oh, just broke his back.
Ew. Look at his
Oh,
dead body. He's just
Swing
swinging
City.
his dead body around.
Swing City, you're the one.
Oh, my gosh,
that was
maybe
a short one.
dropped him.
Steps through. Sharpshooter. Locked in right in the center of the ring. He's tapping.
Oh, man.
They could have won the tag
And
team
guess
championships.
What? Guess what?
What?
Nobody interfered.
Nobody.
Nobody interfered. Cesaro and Daniel Bryan won it without interference from anybody. Corbin and
When you say
Sami
nobody
Zayn
interferes, you're not talking about ancient Greek, are you?
No.
Because he said nobody was his name, and then he poked the Cyclops' eye out.
Oh.
Jey Uso bringing
Jey Uso's
furniture.
the one that's attacking.
No.
Oh, and they're attacking.
Daniel
All the
Bryan
bad
on the
guys are
outside.
attacking the two good guys.
Kevin Owens going to show up.
Where's Kevin? Oh, they didn't quite get.
Oh, God.
Daniel
Sami
up
Zayn
there.
went after him, though.
Oh, now they're beating up.
Look at this teamwork.
What?
The bad guys are beating up the bad guys.
Oh.
Sami Zayn turns coat on the
Of course he
king.
did.
Why wouldn't you wait for that? Daniel takes him out with a running knee. European
Bodies
uppercut.
are
Oh, here comes
everywhere.
Kevin Owens.
Here comes Kevin.
Cleaning house.
He's got to come out there and make sure you guys know how to do it right.
They're going to have to call him the maid. Because he's always cleaning the house.
Seems to be.
Oh.
Oh, he gave a
Goes
stunner.
after Daniel.
Stunner. Corbin.
How
Stunner,
many stutters
stunner,
can he give
stunner,
out?
Stunner.
That's 3.
Oh, missed. Oh, got
Here's
him.
4.
Stunner.
4 stutters.
Oh, come on, Sammy. Where you at, Sammy? Old Fidel. Sneaky little bastard.
They're all friends. They went to Canada together.
Oh, I bet they did. I bet they. Oh, he's like.
Everybody in Canada knows
like,
each
I'm
other.
here. Oh, right? Because there's only like
It's-
4 people.
It's like a high school, like a small high school town.
You hear me? That's it. You tell him.
He's not going away.
Ooh. Ooh. Ew.
He's looking forward to seeing
Did
him
you hear
real
that
soon.
threat? That was
I don't like
complete
those kind of
threat.
threats, so that's kind of like stalking.
Totally like stalking.
I feel like if they're going to be doing that, then
Yeah, we're gonna do it. So everyone's like, "That's me." You hear me, Roman? Yeah. All right. Anyways.
yeah.
So
all
that's the
right.
end of Smackdown tonight. Yay,
Smackdown. Oh,
Smackdown's
yeah.
over. Oh, I hope everybody out there
Is
has a
not the
good
right
rest
button.
of your Friday night or morning or whatnot.
Wherever you're at in the world, we appreciate you guys.
And then have a good weekend. Hopefully you'll be able to join us on Sunday for NXT's pay-per-view Vengeance. And if you don't, and you're going to spend that day, which is Valentine's Day, with your loved one or significant other, good for you! That's okay. But
Make
we'll
sure that
be
you
here.
both watch us, but on separate phones so we have more views.
Haha.
Ah, just kidding.
But
All right,
we will
guys.
probably be here tomorrow. We don't have a time set up yet for doing some predictions for the NXT. It looks like there's only about, 5 matches that
Yeah,
are
it's going to
happening
be
so far?
around noon or 1 Eastern. So,
Yeah.
noon to 1 Eastern. Anytime in that time.
Around that time.
We'll try to get
frame.
on. And if we don't, then Just have your notifications set, people.
Yep.
Anyways, we're going to say goodbye. We will see you on Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab.
Bye.
Bye-bye.